Welcome to NOLIMIT'S Playhouse. Again, the EX-E-G40 has revised EX-E-G40's How Through's Playtest Round 1, Game 12. Brought to you by 1944 music. They get you in the war mood. Should be Round 1 of Ivanstern, Mother Russia. But before we do that, see what SHULTZIE did with his Germany. And it did the usual battles in 110 and 111. 106. His sub got rid of a destroyer, but couldn't quite get it right. He tried to get that UK transport. Under my rules, transporters are not auto kills. They must, once declared defenseless, they have to endure one round of combat, and if they survive, they get to retreat into a friendly sea zone, which they did. It's a 101. Yeah, watch him. Alright, and of course you got France. Ping pong. Did the Yugo ping pong to Romania, but not before suffering 3 casualties to the German army. And only inflicting 2 on the Yugoslavians. I guess he's going to leave that for Italy. Probably going to leave Bulgaria for Italy as well. Probably to attack Greece this time. Last few games he didn't attack Greece with his Germany at all. He'll probably leave it to the Italians to do it. Of course, taking Finland as well. And building 7 artilleries. Schmott. Like last game, he's building infantry, mostly infantry. I was laughing at SHULTZIE because I knew that was a big mistake. But he got smart this time. But 7 artilleries with a Moscow crush, no doubt. Alright, so let's just get to the Russians for turn first. They have 30 to 7 to spend. They're going to save 2. Only saving 30. Only spending 35, saving 2. They're not at war, so it'll be around 12 areas of non-coms. And they're going to build 10 infantry and a tech roll dice. Sort of like anniversary style, the tech roll dice in my version. With a twist. So let's do that tech roll. Of course I have to hit on a 6. Let's see if I do. And that's a 4. So SHULTZIE, my crack dice don't always get 6s. So shut your yap. So that tech roll will go next turn. It'll go 4, 5 and a 6. Next time I try for tech roll for the Russians. Anyway, let's do one non-com, shall we? Yes. Start down here. 3 infantry's Ukraine going to West Ukraine. 2 infantry from Bessarabia going also to going there as well. And I'll rail 2 AA guns into there as well from Moscow. West Ukraine. 2 infantries from Crockett is going to march into Rostov. Mech and a tank from Stalingrad going to rail into Belarus. And why not artillery from Moscow as well into there, into Belarus. And mech and a tank is going to roll in there to Belarus. Jeez. This infantry from Moscow is going to go Smolensk. And these 2 aircrafts are going to Leningrad. Man from Archangel, Belarus. 2 men from East Poland Belarus. Also into Belarus, 3 from Baltic states. And pretty much everything at the ground there in Leningrad is going to Belarus as well. 2 AA guns. Artillery, 6 infantry. And 3 infantry from Vyborg and 2 infantry from Karelia are going to march into Leningrad. Silver 125 is going to 127, going to 125. And his cruiser from 115 going to 114. So this should be it for Europe. Let's see what we do for Siberia. 6 infantry is going to march into Yakut. One infantry gonna rail Amur into Moscow. In my version, it's sort of like the BBR. One infantry can, one ground unit can use Siberian railroads from Siberia. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And one infantry from Saka is gonna march into Amur. 5 infantry that was in Amur going to Buryatia. And these 5 infantry from Saka and 2 AA guns also going to go to Buryatia. So is that right? I got that right. What is it? 10, 15, 16. Yep, that's right. So, put down my units. I'm going to put 3 infantry each in Ukraine and Leningrad. Cut it out. Good eye, soldier. And 2 infantries each. Stalingrad and into Moscow. And I'm still at 37. So click 37. 23, 35, 36, 37, I saved 2. 39 to spend next turn. Alright. So let's go for the recap. 1 infantry in Amur. 10 infantry and 2 AA guns in Buryatia. 6 infantry in Yakut. In Moscow, there's 3 infantry, I believe. 2 infantry in Stalingrad. 2 infantry in Rostov. 3 infantry in Ukraine. 1 infantry in Smolensk. 8 infantry in Leningrad, along with 2 fighters and a dive bomber. 1 sub and 115, 1 cruiser and 114. 1 sub and 125. And complete the recap. Let's see what we got in West Ukraine. Got that written down. Ukraine, West Ukraine, that is. 6 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 AA guns. Belarus. All that stuff. Belarus, 13 infantry, 2 tanks, 2 mechs. 2 AA guns and 2 artilleries. And I said Leningrad was 8 infantry, 2 fighters, and 1 dive bomber. And that's easy enough. So, stay tuned for Sergeant SHULTZIE's Japan. And they take back the Guangxi because my Chinese took it from them in my house. Through China goes first. So that's what they did. The last 12 games, China successfully taking Guangxi, and of course Japan will take it right back, no doubt, but it slows them down. And let's see if SHULTZIE gets smart with Japan this time. Last game, he was building a lot of destroyers galore. I think about between 6 and 8 destroyers in 5 rounds. I mean, you got big enough fleet, Schultzie. Come on. Don't be afraid of Crockett's no lunch strategy. You got too intimidated. Well, I was laughing and laughing. You bought all those destroyers. Oh, all those destroyers that could have, well, been better spent in ground forces or Asia. Let's see if you get smart this time. So have a good time. Well, I don't care if you have a good time. Don't have a good time, because that means you'll do well. But have a good turn, Schultzie. No limit out.